long have you been teaching in the schools?
So this is my 33rd year at Derby. I was hired first at Derby and I've been here the entire time.
Why did you start teaching?
Why did I go into teaching? First of all, I loved math. I always loved math in high school and middle school, but it was junior high when I went there. And then I loved kids too. And so putting the two together to be a teacher was what I decided to do.
What are your family doing during COVID-19?
So what's my family doing during COVID-19?
Yeah.
We're all just doing work and more work. And so my oldest daughter is at Michigan State. She had an apartment there, and so she's there taking online classes. And then my younger daughter also goes to Michigan State, but she was supposed to stay in the dorms, and so she's at home. Mr. Hart works for Blue Cross, and he was working at home 3 days a week before COVID, and now they're working 5 days a week at home, and they don't think that they're going to go back until like next June. And so they're going to be at home for a long time. And so my daughter Emily and I go on a lot of different walks together. We do what's called a run walk. I can't run the 3 miles the whole time, and so we walk some, we run some. But for me, during COVID, during teaching, I spent probably 10 to 14 hours a day doing homework, teaching online and doing homework. So it's work, and then we work, and then we work some more.
What do you enjoy doing for fun?
For fun right now, I go on the run walks with Emily. Sometimes for fun, we kick the soccer ball around outside. I love going to different places, getting takeout. Every so often we go eat at the restaurant. Mr. Hart and I went to Bahama Breeze on Saturday, and they have this like screened in room, and there's a fire pit in the middle. And so that's where we ate. So it's kind of like you're outside and inside at the same time.
What do you plan on doing after your career is over?
So after my career is over, I plan on resting. I really haven't thought about it too much. I might want to donate my time at a church, at maybe preschool somewhere, maybe at a nursing home. When my daughters were younger, we would go to nursing home and read them books. And the girls would do it. They're much cuter than me. But maybe, volunteer my time somehow, maybe keep tutoring and having some money come in. But other than that, I haven't thought about it too much.
Okay, and if you were to travel any place in the world, where would it be?
Ooh, travel any place in the world. Nowhere now, but when all this is over, I definitely would like to go to Europe, maybe Northern Europe. When I graduated from Michigan State, I was able to go to England, France, Germany, and Italy. And so that was kind of cool. It was like a 2 to 3 week time period. And so maybe going to Northern Italy would be kind of cool. I definitely want to go to Hawaii. For my husband and my 25th anniversary, we were going to go to Hawaii. It was last year, and so we didn't. And so maybe going to Hawaii is in our future also.
Okay, and then if you're into Harry Potter, what house are you in?
Ooh, I love Harry Potter. I think, what are all of them again?
Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Ravenclaw.
Yeah, definitely Gryffindor. I'm definitely in Gryffindor.
Okay.
If you could choose any job besides teaching, what would you choose?
That's a good question. When I was, I've been an athlete most of my life, and I spent a lot of time going to physical therapy because of injuries. And I always thought about being a physical therapist. So helping people and especially athletes, maybe being a sports physical therapist, something like that. And maybe somewhere, at Michigan State.
What sports do you play, and what sports teams do you root for?
So the sports that I play, soccer. I played since I was in 6th grade. I played at my high school. I played at Michigan State. I played in women's soccer teams until I was probably until about 10 years ago. And then what was the other question? What sports do I play, and
what sports teams do you root for?
Oh, what sports teams do I root for? I wonder who I vote for. Oh, sorry. But poor Sparty's not doing very good this year. Can't wait for the game this coming weekend against that other team. But I also, any Detroit team, any Michigan team, I usually root for. Mr. Hart is a big sports fan, and so sometimes I just ask him who he's voting for. My brother lives in Florida, so it's been kind of cool because Tampa Bay has been good at baseball, and then hockey, and then even Miami. So a lot of the Florida teams have been in a lot of the playoffs lately. So I vote for them too because my brother lives in Florida.
What do you think you'll be doing 10 years from now?
10 years from now, I think I will be, I'm trying to see how old my daughters will be at that time. Maybe married, and maybe they'll have some kids. And so maybe I'll be a grandma and be playing with my grandkids. And as you can see with all the things in my background, I like having fun with stuff. And so playing with my grandkids, definitely not playing soccer. It's too hard. Hopefully going for walks, hopefully still tutoring maybe, and hopefully donating my time.
Okay, and then last question, do you have anything else to add?
Ooh, do I have anything else to add? That's a good question. How about for you guys? I'll ask you guys a question. Abigail, what has been something you like during this COVID time?
Something I've really enjoyed is being able to spend more time with my family, trying new trends, and just enjoying life at home.
Good. How about you, Jordy? Or Jordan? Sorry, Jordan.
Well, during the summer, I played a whole lot of tennis, and I've been doing that during the start of the school year too. So that's been something keeping me going.
Great. Tennis is a great sport. I actually, after soccer was a little bit too hard on my body, I actually took up tennis. And then I spent 2 months in physical therapy because I had tennis elbow in both of my elbows or tendon area. And so I think, you know what, now that you mentioned that, that's something that I think that Mr. Hart and I could do. We used to play tennis against each other. Now he's 6'4" and he's an athlete. And so all the rule for me was getting it over the net. He had to hit it in bounds, but I could hit it anywhere. So that was kind of fun watching him run all over the place. How about you, Ava? What's something you've liked at this time?
I like spending time with my family and sometimes my friends as well. And I also do competitive dance. So I got to go back to be doing that because we were doing it online. But I got to go back to doing that, but we do have to wear masks, and it's kind of like sweaty sometimes.
Yes.
But I
Definitely. And my older daughter, Jessica, is in competitive dance. She's on Michigan State's dance team. I'm highlighting my mug here with all my Disney characters. In fact, Ava, we went to Dance Nationals for quite a few years, and 2 times they were at Disney. And so we had a lot of fun doing that. I called it my forced vacation because we had to go there because of Jessica's competition, but ended up being really cool. Emily, my younger daughter, would go too, and the 3 of us would have a real good experience with that. And so thank you, girls. That was nice.
thank you for doing it with us.
You're welcome. All right, I'm going to